Gavin Kelly builds career around first-time homebuyers and the promise of new construction. Gavin Kelly has spent years watching people walk through the front doors of homes they never thought they could own. That moment, he says, never gets old. The Colorado-based real estate professional has built a reputation steadily, transaction by transaction, across more than 574 lease agreements and over 52 buyer and seller transactions, earning more than 100 five-star reviews along the way. He works now in new home construction sales, a role that sits at the intersection of everything he has always cared about in the business. I've been working with tenants for a long period of time, and I truly believe in the dream of home ownership and that owning a home builds long-term wealth, Kelly says. I wanted to assist people in their journey towards achieving this goal. It is a straightforward philosophy. But behind it is a career built on persistence, a background as a Division I college athlete, and a work ethic that pushed him to the top of a national leaderboard more than once. Gavin Kelly of Colorado spent 6 of 7 years ranked among the top 3 agents nationally at a large property management and investment sales firm, a company where he competed against 250 agents across the country. In his second year there, he was the top producer in the entire organization. That kind of performance does not happen by accident. Before any of that, there was a relative and a friend who told him he had something for this industry. He listened. Real estate, he says, gave him a place to do what he does naturally. I enjoy meeting new people and helping them achieve their goals, whether it's a seller, buyer, landlord or tenant, he says. That range matters. Kelly is not a specialist in the narrow sense. He has worked across the full arc of real estate, from leasing and property management to resale and now new construction. The Colorado market has shaped how he works, and working in new construction has sharpened what he offers buyers who are often making the biggest financial decision of their lives. His personal life reflects a similar groundedness. Married with 2 daughters, his wife originally from Italy, Kelly credits family time and consistent exercise as the anchors that keep him steady in a profession known for eating people alive. I believe exercise is key and spending time with my wife and kids, he says when asked how he manages stress. For a former Division I athlete, discipline is not a performance. It is just how things get done. That athletic background shows up in how he approaches the work. 4 years competing at the Division I level teaches you something about showing up when results are slow and trusting the process when the outcome is not yet visible. Real estate, it turns out, rewards exactly that temperament. What sets Gavin Kelly's clients apart from the rest? The buyers Kelly works with most often are first-timers. People who have never owned property, who have been renting, who are not entirely sure what they are doing or whether they can afford to do it. He is drawn to them specifically. I really enjoy uncovering the dreams and aspirations of first-time homebuyers and working towards achieving their vision and working with them every step of the way, he says. It's rewarding to see them achieve their goals. Working in new construction adds a layer to that experience. When a buyer is purchasing a newly built home, they are not inheriting someone else's deferred maintenance or walking into a list of repairs. With new homes, buyers are getting a turnkey product that doesn't have deferred maintenance or issues to resolve from day one, Kelly says. Many of his clients are also able to select their preferred lot, which is a decision with long-term implications most buyers do not fully appreciate until someone lays it out plainly. Kelly does that. He tells buyers to think carefully about location and build quality before they commit. Larger lot sizes can lead to better long-term appreciation, he says, and aging clients may benefit from single-level options long-term. It is practical advice, the kind that comes from years of watching what holds value and what does not. Those are not generic talking points. That is a pattern he has observed across hundreds of transactions. Inside new construction sales and what it takes. Working directly with a builder means Kelly sees the product at every stage. He walks the sites. He provides feedback during the construction process. He watches homes go from framed walls to finished spaces where families will actually live. I work with the builder providing feedback and see the homes actually being built, which is exciting, he says. Seeing people realize the dream of new homeownership is truly inspiring. The spec home model his current builder uses also works in buyers' favor. Because homes are built to spec rather than custom order, there are no additional fees loaded onto the purchase price for upgrades the buyer may not have needed. It simplifies the transaction and removes one of the more common pressure points in new construction deals. Buyers know what they are getting. The numbers are clean. New construction also comes with financing advantages that resale homes rarely offer. New homes often offer lower interest rates with builders' buy-downs, Kelly says, a benefit that has grown increasingly relevant as buyers navigate a more expensive rate environment. For first-time buyers, especially, a builder rate buy-down can be the difference between qualifying and not. That is the kind of detail a knowledgeable agent flags early, before a buyer has already fallen in love with a floor plan and started doing math that does not work. How Gavin Kelly defines long-term success. Repeat business is one of the clearest signals that a real estate professional is doing something right. Kelly sees it regularly. Many repeat generational buyers come back to us as we build a quality product, he says. That phrase, generational buyers, is worth pausing on. It means families returning not just for themselves but for the next generation coming up behind them. That does not happen in a transactional business. It happens when trust compounds over time. Kelly's definition of success reflects that. Doing the right thing for clients while balancing time and customer experience, he says. No grand declarations. No self-promotion. Just a clean statement about what the work actually requires. He has also given time outside the transaction. Kelly has volunteered with Habitat for Humanity Restore at multiple locations, work that connects directly to the values driving his professional life. Housing as stability. Housing as a foundation. The restore work is not a footnote, it fits. When asked what advice he would give a younger version of himself, the answer was brief. Persistence and confidence are key. For a second-year agent who outproduced 249 colleagues to become the top agent in a national firm, those words carry weight. They are not inspirational filler, they are the actual explanation. He has lived them. What first-time buyers should know about new homes? The advice Kelly gives to buyers entering new construction for the first time is consistent and specific. Lot size matters more than most buyers initially realize. Location shapes long-term value in ways that square footage does not always offset. And build quality is the variable that determines whether the home holds up or starts showing its age too soon. Consider factors like lot size, location, and quality of the home, he says. The simplicity of that guidance is intentional. Buyers overwhelmed by options and timelines and contract language do not need more complexity. They need someone who can distill the decision down to what actually matters. Someone who has seen enough deals close, and enough fall apart, to know the difference between a detail that matters and one that does not. Gavin Kelly Colorado also brings a clear ethical framework to that guidance. I adhere to a strong code of ethics and believe in doing what is right for my clients and what will benefit them, he says. In an industry where commissions and client interests do not always point in the same direction, that posture is not a given. It is a choice, made consistently, over a long career. Clients notice and the reviews say as much. That is what Kelly has been doing across more than 574 leases and dozens of purchase transactions. The 5-star reviews, the years in top 3 rankings, the volunteer hours, the families now in homes they own. It all points in the same direction: a career built on the belief that homeownership changes people's lives and that a good agent helps make it happen.